Alrighty, we are already starting a bit ahead. It's almost like a week ahead before the RMAC 2023, and the car is packed, as you can see. All the equipment are there, and we've checked that all the tire pressures are okay and stuff like that. So the only thing now is actually head to the road. Alrighty, so now we actually came to the camping ground again, and as you can see, I have my whole setup done. It's a little bit upgraded, so I have the runaway trailer, which is really nifty, and then I have that Kelty, kind of like a tent. It's a little bit of an upgrade in a way, so that you can have a little bit of space when it's raining. So as you can see, the whole setup is here, you know, and then we have a nice little back patio area. Back patio area here, and then we can go and, you know, have some coffee or spend some time here. As you can see, if I would just get it all nicely done, I got my little seat, little table with water and other soft drinks and garbage bin. So I can just hang around there if it's really starting to rain. But yeah, got my coffee already, had some snacks. Alrighty. So yesterday we got our whole camping setup done. It was Monday, today is Tuesday, and actually I was thinking of going to check up the Utah Airgun store, what's cooking up there. So let's head on there. Decided to go to Utah Airguns. We saw some famous people there, people getting ready for the competition. They were pre-registering there for the event. Then I decided to go and have a look around if I needed more ammo, because their ammo selection, it is really nice. And then we also saw the FX Chrony that just got released, which I think is really groundbreaking stuff. Then we also checked their pre-built stuff, their used guns. We also had a look on their night fishing gear and some of their scope stuff that they had, LPVOs and other normal scopes. And then we went and checked their pre-built impacts, which are pretty nice. And then we also stopped at their shooting range, which is on fire, as you can see. So, this is a prime example of having a good time. We got the cold brew brewing here, or filtering to be exact. We gonna make another batch ready for the competition days, and there you go. Alright. Almost fell over. So today is Wednesday. Yesterday we went and checked out the Utah Airgun place. You know what was happening there and what was up, and today is the first day of RMAC. So what we are going to do is we're gonna go and zero our guns, check the speeds and everything, and maybe play around a little bit with my new weather meter so we can get all the proper humidities and those kind of things what you get out of a Kestrel, you know, to the Strelok, to the ballistic application, and then we can really go to the nitty-gritty stuff and be prepared for the Precision Rifleman's Challenge, which is really important to know those. And yeah, let's hop onto the range. Alrighty, so now we found ourselves in Rocky Mountain Airgun Challenge 2023, and we're now here at the range, and let's go and have a look what's cooking up.
That's not the gun you There you go.
So the pointy end goes forward. Yeah. So under the language barrier, is it like in European? Okay. So this bit goes in there. That way. That way. Okay. In there? In there? In there. There we go. That goes forward. And it's live. That was live. Okay. Let's just get set. Works for me. Light trigger. Light trigger. You guys all need to shoot for one more.
All right, everybody, good morning and welcome. RMAC 2023 is about to go down. I want to thank all the competitors that have come from near and far. thank you all for coming, especially you guys who have traveled a long ways. We really appreciate you guys being here, and we're excited to put on a great match for you. By the way, everybody give the sponsors a big round of applause. Thank all of you very, very much. All right, let's go over the fun parts here. Everybody, this is Jim Smith. He's your match director this week.
Yeah, Jim.
Jim?
Yeah.
Hey, good morning. It's sure great to be here. I enjoy this shooting community. It's one of the best I've worked with in the past. Give yourself a hand. Again, I can't iterate enough. Sponsors, make sure when you see a sponsor, you stop and thank them, you talk to them a little bit, see what they got going on. Awesome.
RMAC 2023 is going down right now. Let's go.
Yeah!
Everybody, have fun, make new friends, greet old friends, let's have a good time.
Alrighty. So now we got the relay done.
Not so much the gun.
You're more than welcome to look at your target. Please do not touch it. The range is cold.
Ahora sí puede pasar, Mario. Saca tu cosa y pasa.
So the range is cold. And let's go and have a look at the target. I think this was probably the best card that I've ever shot. There was one flyer, and I think it was about bent skirt or something, but I didn't catch it when I was loading, so just my fault it seems, but otherwise it was nice. And yeah, let's actually see the card in just a bit. The wind was really good, so everybody was shooting really well, and now it's just about who's got the best tune, I think. So one flyer on the 4th row, otherwise seemed to be pretty good. I'm happy with that. So it seems like everybody else was shooting well too, looking at the cards, because the weather was pretty optimal, but I think I have a good shot on everything, so so that was the latest and greatest on the first day in Benchrest. Day 1, or card 1, I would say. Went pretty darn well. There was the only one flyer that I really was heartbroken about, and I think it was a bent skirt, but tomorrow we'll just have to check the pellets, you know, more precisely, that there isn't any funny business going on, and hopefully have an even better day. So, day 1 is behind us on the Rocky Mountain Airgun Challenge 2023, on the competition day 1, and I did the PRS challenge, and I actually did really well, considering the amount of training that I've done, which is slim to none. I was actually 7th, which was very surprising in a positive way. And on the PRS challenge I was shooting the Zans 56 grain pellets, which worked really well, I have to add. The only minus side was that I forgot to dial on a few stages, and that caused some extra misses. And if I would have had 2 more hits, I would have been on the 3rd place. So very tight neck and neck competition, and it was very fun. So then we went to the Benchrest card one, and I'll post a picture here. I think I did really well considering the circumstances, and there was only one really bad flyer, and there's not much you could do to it when you saw it midair, just spiraling out of control. But everything else was pretty good. The rest of the outside of 8s were totally up to me, so I think I did pretty well, and I think it was the best card that I've ever shot. So happily waiting for the next day in the competition.
Welcome. Thank you for all your support. Yesterday went absolutely fantastic, even with some rain delays. We ended on schedule, so kudos to you guys for being ready and being patient when we had some delays, but it went awesome, and we had a lot of fun yesterday. Who had fun yesterday? Some amazing scores shot yesterday, both by first-timers and in the pros. There was some amazing scores, so that was fun to see. Today, we've got a whole lot more fun for the spectators, right? This is probably the funnest spectator sport of all of them. So we've got the speed challenge going today. Yeah. Who's ready to go? Who's ready to go blaze through some steel? Let's hear it. Who's ready to go tear it up on the speed competition? Let's go! All right, everybody, get ready. Get your stuff. We'll get you guys squatted out, and we'll get shooting. All right.
All righty. So we had our speed challenge done for today, and it actually went pretty well. A lot better what I expected. Probably not gonna be in the finals, but it's good enough for me, and I had a lot of fun, and that's the most important thing. So I haven't done it before in RMAC, but I would say that give it a go. You might actually like it quite a lot. I'm gonna do it in the future, but let's actually continue with our Benchrest stuff for the second card, and let's hop into it. Alrighty, so day 2, Rocky Mountain Airgun Challenge 2023 is now done. On my part, we had the card 2, and I think I actually did a pretty darn good job. At least I feel like so. And there weren't any flyers like yesterday, like those swirling, out of control flyers. So I think I did pretty well. I think I might even get a better score than the yesterday's score. I'm pretty certain of it. There was a couple of rows that
he knows he killed it. He knows he was just outstanding today. He's just messing with you guys.
There was a couple of rows that had 8s on there, like very consistently. No 10s, no 9s. But yeah, let's have a look. The card number 31.
Shoot a bigger caliber. Get younger eyes. Right, thanks.
So, looking pretty good, I would say. Alrighty, it looked pretty darn good. I think that's the best card that I've ever shot in any competition. So I'm really happy, really happy about the result. And if I don't make it to the finals, that's oh well. I had a lot of fun. I fulfilled my goal really, which was in my books to have consistent over 200 point cards, and I definitely did that. And now we'll just have to take a look if it's enough to get me into the finals. Alrighty, so the day is over from Rocky Mountain Airgun Challenge 2023, from the second day of competitions, and all that is left to do is wait for the points to be counted and see how everybody else did. And now we can get a couple of cold ones, soft drinks of course, and have a little barbecue. So, alrighty, so it's Saturday morning here in Jolly's Ranch, and yesterday we had a little bit of barbecue with shooting buddies, and we were going over the competition days, how it went. And next what I'm gonna do is head on to the Garth Kilpatrick shooting range and see what's cooking. Alrighty, Rocky Mountain Airgun Challenge, day 3, so it's Saturday. Came up to the range and we have our results from the Benchrest of yesterday, and I did 223, and I think I was 5th on my relay from that card, and I was quite happy with the result. I thought I would have had like 221 on the points when I calculated them myself, but it was 223, so definitely the best card that I've ever shot, and I was quite happy with it. And my overall points were 431 with 9 excess, and that's the most excess that I've ever shot, so I was happy about that too. And it seems that the points were not sufficient enough to get me into the finals. I think I was 7th on my relay overall, but I'm still happy. And I was looking at the points in greater detail, and I got 0 points from the first day's card with that flyer. But even though if it would have hit a 10, it wouldn't have gotten me to the finals. So regardless, if I wouldn't have had that, I think I would have been 6th overall in my relay, and that wouldn't have cut it to the finals. So no ifing around, or could have, should have, would have. There was just better shooters on my relay, but I was really happy with it, and we can go forward from this one. Good, how are you? this small clip from the PRS range when Matt Dubber was working on the boat. This particular stage was really difficult to shoot at. The boat was always wobbling around, and as you can see, every time when you were taking 2 shots you would have to change positions. And I have to say, on my part, I didn't really do that well on this stage, but as you can see, Matt is taking his time and really paying attention to what he's doing. And here you can see the transitioning to the tail of the boat, and he found this super good and solid position where he's shooting straight from the motor. And this is just the difference between pros and amateurs. You will see those positions where you can take the shot and really make a big difference.
Alrighty, Rocky Mountain 2023 is in the books, so to say, and in the morning I had a really interesting situation. I was sitting in my car in the parking lot on there at the range and just having a sandwich and coffee per usual. All of a sudden I hear my name called. I was like, what the heck? I didn't make it to the finals on speed, and I ran up to the range and I'm like, whoa, yep, there's my name, I actually made it. So ran back to the car and got my gear and hustled back, and yeah, then I was in the finals, and I didn't make it past the first qualifying round of the finals, but I have to say more accurate and faster shooter won me, so I don't have any complaints on that one. But I had a lot of fun, and it was pretty exciting, pretty nerve-wracking too, so it was a really good experience. But yeah, after that there was the Banquet, and of course the Pro Class Speed Challenge. So maybe we'll hop to the Pro Class Speed Challenge finals and then to the Banquet.
Shooters, are you ready? Stand by. Ladies and gentlemen, there he is! We have the new RMAC Pro Speed champion, Brady Lloyd, everybody! That's some beautiful cheers. You guys both amazing. Congratulations.
The final for you guys here. 25 scored shots fired in a time limit of 30 minutes. There are unloaded siders in this match. Shooters, go ahead and approach your benches if you haven't already. Are we ready on the right? Hey, coaches and parents, anybody that doesn't need to be on the conference slide, go ahead and move back, please. Ready on the right? Right is ready, ready on the left. The left is ready, the firing line is now ready. Shooters, your 30 minutes of time fire begins now. And then move down range and set your weight flag. You have 10 minutes.
Let's go and have a look.
Hey, Dad. It's probably 10. Oh, that one? I did the paper, or this one? Top 15. Oh, that one right there? It looks like it. Because it looks like the color.
How'd it go? Sam? How'd it go?
Yeah, I don't know how they work. I just pull triggers.
I mean, you're supposed to build for 250, right? Because somebody, another company
Big smile, we made it to the final. Yeah! Good job. Like got photobombs. Now, knock those teeth out. I want to see those gums. Big smile. Oh, good job. Alright, boy. Gums, you know the drill. Big smile. Yeah! I know it hurts, Kate. Let's see. It's really like, get in there. You need it.
You got it? Hey, hey.
All of the competitors, we need to have you move to the rear of the concrete slab. Competitors, if you are getting up to look through a spotter or anything, if you've got up to do things, just gotta move it back to the line where everybody's at. Please keep your focus where it needs to be, and we'll get going here shortly. Alright, shooters, your preparation period is ended. This is the 100-yard Benchrest match. 25 sword shots fired in a time limit of 30 minutes. There are unlimited siders in this match. Shooters, go ahead and approach your benches if you haven't done so already. We go to the left. Left is ready, ready to ride. Alright, right is ready. The firing line is ready. Shooters, your 30 minutes of time to fire begins now.
record.
Oh yeah.
All right, this is where it starts to get really, really crazy, okay? In third place, for $5,000, with a score of 236, with 11 X's. That's third place, people. Nikolai, hold up. Now I think we start talking about world records. And I'm just serious about this. Okay. Okay. Second place for $10,000 with a score of 237, 9 X's. Val Simmons. Way to shoot, man. That's incredible. Incredible. Okay, first place. First place, $20,000 with a score, now hear this, 239, 10 X's, Thane Simmons. Yeah, he was, I think Val was winning by one point going into this, so pretty awesome. Congratulations. Nice shoot, Phil. Hey, I got that a new record.